live? I might be live. If I'm live, hello. Sorry. I realised I forgot to plug the camera in, so no camera for this one. Okay, I can see, I think Alkash has said something. So, hello? Hello, hello. Just waiting for the chat to load up. So. Okay. Yeah, I also set up a start screen for this, and then I haven't put that up. I'm doing really well remembering to do stuff today. I'm very hot. So, we are streaming Nightcall. The problem is that I can't do anything in the streaming window because Nightcall has stolen my mouse, and I can only do stuff in the Nightcall window. So it's very confusing. Obviously, I'm not quite used to doing the Windows games yet, but, you know, I thought we'd try something new. Sorry, my laptop signed me out of Mixer. Can you hear me? Is the sound okay today? Sorry, I'm a little tired. Sounds okay. Good, thank you, Akash. So yeah, so it's really weird because, yeah, basically the game is full screen on my TV. It's a Windows game, obviously. It seems to let me use the controller, so that's okay. But once the game is full screen, which it took really a long time to figure out how to move it onto my TV, it steals my mouse, so I can't put my mouse back on the OBS window to do stuff. So it's all very confusing. So we'll just go with what we've got working. And, yeah. Hopefully it'll all be good. So yeah. At least it's letting me use the controller. I don't think I have the brain power to figure out keyboard and mouse on my lap. And yeah, I forgot to plug in the camera, so you don't get a picture of me looking flustered tonight. But, you know, at least it's vaguely good quality stream, I think, and at least it's recording, so that's the start. Sorry, I am really out of it. It's been hot again and stuff, so surprise investigation, Sandman, Dark and Twisted, random victim, or the judge. So I'm just going to start with the first one. I know when ID streamed it we made them do the Angel of Death, but let's start with something easy. It looks like it's coming through fine, and as Alkesh said, the sound was good. So hi everyone. Choose the difficulty mode. Let's go with balanced. The judge. Balanced. Apparently this is an 18+ stream. I just set it to normal, but obviously it's picked up the game, which is nice. I also think I bit my tongue earlier, because it really hurts. So we're doing really well. give myself a little more volume. Oh dear. So, we're a taxi driver. I don't know if that's us, that might be us. We drive around solving mysteries, possibly? Helping the police? Okay. Here? Sir, can hear me, or do I need to speak up? Yeah, speak up. Is this okay with you? Is my voice loud enough? Yeah, it's fine. She takes a deep breath. Sir, you just spent 2 weeks in a coma. The word bounces around your head. You need a moment to understand its meaning. Coma. The word scratches along your throat. Yes, you were the victim of an assault. Oh, so the cases start off the same way then. The word resonates in your head. Victim. You are aware a serial killer is currently on the loose in Paris. You feel the contents of your stomach crawling up your throat. The judge, as the police call the killer, assaulted you. The bullet touched your liver, and in most circumstances it would have been fatal. We chose to put you in an induced... Her voice becomes more distant and fades. You taste bile at the back of your mouth. Your head is burning. You hear a whistle in one ear. Your fingers move to your wound. Underneath the bandages you can feel hard skin. It is incredibly painful. Did they... I'm sorry? Did they catch the judge? No. What about my passenger? He was dead before you even got out of your cab. The doctor is silent for a second. A very awkward second. She hesitates. The police would like to see you as soon as possible to ask you some questions. After all, you're the only one who's survived the judge. Noise in the hallway attracts your attention. You try to turn your head to no avail. You need to rest. She leaves the room. Her voice resonates in the hallway. I don't care, he's the only witness. He's... Another female voice joins in. Strong, authoritarian voice. You can't clearly make out what she's saying. A strange feeling washes over you. It's not pain. Not fatigue. Some odd combination of the two. Before being in this hospital room, you'd never realised that anger was made up of a combination of pain and exhaustion. Anger. A feeling you know all too well. Days go by, and a month later... Night 1. Okay, so... Well, looks like I've got a bit of a problem. A real problem, that is. You have a pounding headache. It's your first night behind the wheel since the attack. Are you listening to me? You catch your boss's eye in the rearview mirror. Sorry. I just want things to get back to normal, to clear my head, to stop thinking about it all. He's watching you closely, trying to make out what's going on in your head. You know I'm worried about you, don't you? I know. You're like a son to me, you know? I know. And you know he's going to tell you the story of his taxi fleet again. When my father died and left me the store, I could have sold it. I could have retired and gone back to the old country. Oh. It could be Russian. Okay. But I decided to start a cab fleet with the money he left me to hire the guys from the neighbourhood. That's why I've got 45 guys like you working for me. His hands flutter in the air. Though none of them are any match for you. He smiles. His voice suddenly takes on a serious note. Do you want me to go over everything again? He points to the equipment on the dashboard, the meter, the GPS. You haven't been in a taxi for a week, so maybe you do need a refresher. Yeah, good idea. Right then. Well, first the map. You spot potential customers and try and guess where they'll be going. Then you decide. When a customer orders a taxi, if there's no one else around, you have to go pick them up. He shrugs. That's the way it goes. It's business. No problem. The other fit is you look at the map and decide whether or not you want to take them. And then you drive. He flashes a quick mechanical smile. You know it well. When he talks about work, he talks about work. That's all. When your shift is over, we do the numbers, and his voice trails off as if searching for the right words. And that's all. It's pretty simple. There's no reason why you can't do it. Alright, no overtime. We're in France here, and there are rules, regulations. Oh, should I have been doing a French accent? You might not see it that way, but no one likes having a driver who hasn't slept for 24 hours. He looks away. Something's bothering him since he got in the cab. Anyway, you know the ropes. You get it. I know you're going to do a good job. What's the matter? Your boss keeps quiet for a while as if he's hesitant to speak, and then... I don't think it's a good idea. You shouldn't be driving. The murderer is still out there, and we think he's going to come back for you. We? Your colleagues. I do too. Anyway, I'll let you get back to work. Every minute spent in your taxi is a minute lost. He gives you a smile, half ironic, half serious. You can count on me. He scratches at an invisible stain on the armrest. Yeah, I know. That's the problem. He smiles. Your boss opens the door and exits the cab. You watch him cross the street and enter the fleet garage. Oh god, my eyes are watering like crazy. A couple of colleagues are milling around, taxis are coming and going. They all ignore you, consciously or unconsciously. You are branded. You sit there for a moment and turn the key in the ignition. The hum of the engine sends a tingle down your spine. It's impossible to describe how you miss that feeling. Sorry, it's back to the night shift. Back to life. Back to life. Back to reality. Back to the place I know. Despite the attack. Despite it all. The stream's wonky. Wonky how? Is it because I started singing? It seems to be delayed on my screen compared to where I'm at. Yeah, that doesn't look good. Maybe I did a setting wrong? I don't know. I don't know how it all works in OBS yet. Alright. Let me see if I can have a look. I'm just gonna relocate. Okay. Can you... Sorry, I just was trying to figure out some settings. Can you hear me now? It looks like the stream's delayed. Okay. So I can see myself having resized it. I mean, FTL's on, I don't know. I just thought I'd try streaming the game on Windows. Clearly I'm doing really well with technology. It's so frustrating when I don't know what's going on. Well, I was hoping to stream this game, but clearly not. Because the stream is just not having any of it. I don't know what's wrong. I thought I could just add a source and it would work. Oh well, it's not like many people are watching, so... to do. Stuff's supposed to just work. It's really frustrating when it doesn't. I honestly don't know what to do. It's like a good several minutes behind. I don't know whether it's an OBS setting, a mixer setting, whether I just screwed something up or what. I'm tired. Yes, the same PC is running the game streaming and recording, but it's a freaking beefy PC. OBS is showing exactly what it's capturing. Did I turn off game mode in Windows 10 settings? I don't know. I didn't set anything up. Leaky did it all. I don't even know what game mode is. It doesn't really matter. I'm just having a conversation with myself. You'll catch up in 5 minutes. What does that do, though? You know, telling me to turn off game mode, but what does game mode do? Oh. Okay. Let me go find out. I have to go transport myself over. I'm not carrying the headset, so in 5 minutes you'll hear me saying I'll be right back. Ow. Can you hear me now? Because my PC, put it this way, there's no way in hell this spec has trouble running a simple game and OBS and streaming. It is spec'd higher. Yeah. It's spec'd higher than any PC needs to rationally be. I've turned off game mode, but I doubt that is what is causing any issues. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Why can't things just work? I mean, seriously, it was not asking too much for things just to work. It just makes me look really